everyone. So, I'm not going to be talking very much today. I still have this that David accidentally gave me and Mindy. I am feeling a little bit better. Hopefully tomorrow I will be completely good. Looking at that white German Shepherd that we just passed, Mizuki's got another couple of inches of growing. Mindy did take Mizuki in for her service dog assessment, and the things that they can't teach, she does. So the things that she needs to just innately know how to do, that can't be taught to do, she already does. Just they need to be trained better. Like her alerting Mindy when her blood sugar's low. It needs to be changed from a wine alert to a different alert. And she, rather than attack right off, she will hesitate long enough that Mindy would have time to redirect. With cats or other large animals, or cats or large animals or kids, etc. She does need a lot more socialization with kids and stuff, but that can be, she's still young enough, it can be trained. So we're in a good place with Mizuki, and they are scheduling with the trainers, what I understand. So there's that. David, we just left his appointment. He's being put on meds that should help. He's hoping prevent having to go in and get tubes in again. The ENT says if he keeps having issues, then we're going to go in and replace the tube in one ear and put a tube back in the other ear, because only one ear has a tube in right now. Whenever we've done that, that usually gives us a few years of no infections, which would be really good for him. And then maybe by then he'll be finished growing enough that everything will behave better. As for me, I'm sure this is just a cold, just a regular respiratory virus, but they always take me down, and as you can, I'm sure, hear in my voice, it attacks my vocal cords too because of the coughing, and that'll take a little while to heal. So I'm trying to not talk as much while I'm coughing, because that will reduce the damage, thereby allowing me to stop coughing sooner and get better faster.
Honestly, your voice should come back soon.
Yeah, as long as I don't destroy my vocal cords, like irritate them even worse. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's true.
Someone said something.
Hello, Sky and everybody. I'm in Richmond at the vet. Just wanted to pop in and say hi, says Jen.
Hi, Jen. So when you watch again, I did do an update on Mindy's service dog. And I forgot what to say one thing when I was saying that. They also say that Mizuki is a perfect size, that there should be no issues with her being a mobility support for Mindy, which is a good thing.
She's still a pup, which means she still has a lot to grow.
She's still a pup. I wouldn't say she's got a lot, but she's got a couple more inches. She's got about what you have left to grow. But you're a lot taller, so it'll make more difference.
I think that she'll get a lot bigger.
A couple more inches, about that much more.
Or more.
So, and that'll be good for Mindy because, yeah, Mindy is shorter than me, but at the same time, it's with mobility support, it's better to have the dog on the larger side than on the smaller side. So, and the relationship there, they said Mizuki was the perfect companion, the perfect match for Mindy, breed-wise, everything else, for everything she wants, everything else. So, right now it looks really positive there, and like I said, as you rewatch, you'll see more. So, I did see that there is a YouTube channel that wants nominations for women Wizard Unite players that are helping people out. So, I have done one nomination, and I'll probably do another one when I get home. But I'm just giving you a heads up that there is that out there, and it's for the month of March for Marches, I can't remember, Women's Awareness or something like that month. So I'm kind of out of it a little bit, so I'm not 100% positive. On the same lines, we have had announced what the March events are going to be. There'll be 4 of them. Community Day is one of those 4. We will have one of the events will start on the last day of March and go into April. So that one, I don't know if you really want to call it a March event or if you want to call it an April event. A lot of people are complaining because they feel that April 1st should have been Community Day or an event to do with Fred and George. That the event that's starting on March 31st should actually be something to do with Fred and George, but it will not be. And the reason they feel that is because April 1st is Fred and George's birthday. So, I hope everything's okay with Steph's daughter. Because I know she's going through a hard time right now, so. We are headed to pick up Mindy and then headed home. And I will send Brett in to get David's medicines and basically keep my mouth shut again until either Friday or, yeah, as much as I can. Hopefully, I should be able to pretty soon be on the better end of it. David said his only lasted a couple of days, and his is a decent yardstick as to how long it'll last, just because he also has EDS. So, there's that, but I also did get some cold medicine, cold cough and sinus, because I was feeling it in my sinuses a little bit too, which I'm not sure if David was or not. Of course.
I didn't take anything for the cold.
I know you didn't.
Oh, wait, that's a lie. I took some carbonated water.
Yeah, but with where my voice is, one reason I didn't do the carbonated water you suggested is I could tell it would irritate my throat worse. Does that make sense?
I don't know if it was carbonated water. It was a drink that Jade had at his place, and I was like, hey, can I try some of that? And I had it, and it helped, okay, so he was just like, here, try some of this, it tastes weird. I tried some of it did taste weird. But more importantly, it helped my throat, so I was like, hey, can I just have one? He was like, yeah, sure. I opened it, my throat felt amazing.
Okay, knowing Jade, it had some other stuff in it, too.
I don't know what it was, but it might have just been carbonated water.
I kind of don't think, knowing Jade, I kind of don't
It was flavored. It was cherry and, peach. It was cherry and peach. But other than that, I don't know. But yeah, there is a possibility that it does.
And there's a possibility that, so cherry's one of the things known to provide some anti-inflammatory. And knowing Jade, it may have had cherry extract in it.
Possibly.
And
probably.
One of the problems we have is it's easier to damage stuff that leads to swelling. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So if you can stop the inflammatory process or start reversing it, then you're better off. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
That's one reason I've been asking for tea. I bet some honey might help too, the more I think about it. That lemon tea with honey. But anyway, and I know you hadn't. I'm just trying to. I was up all night last night because every time I almost fell asleep, I'd start coughing, and then I'd have to wait for the pain to reduce, and then I'd almost fall asleep again, and I'd start coughing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, mine wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I know my throat's a little bit more sensitive than yours, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But so that's why I'm using that. I also wanted to have some on hand just in case. Hopefully we can avoid all the rest of the sicknesses.
I'll run in for her.
So Steven's here. And
No, that's not Steven.
So yeah, just as a reminder, I know Jen knows this, I bet Steph does, but in case anyone watches, there is an update. So if you go here and here, it's the download all assets. There's more assets and stuff. Getting ready for those events. I already did it while I was waiting for David's appointment. See if it'll work now. It's been giving me heck all day. I hope they hurry. Thank you for the extravagant runestone gift, Jen. I'm gonna wait on opening others just because then if I drop a brew fuse, now I've just got 3 left, so 75. I'm just looking at everything, trying to figure out where I'm at. So I know I've got gold on all the books. Looks like I need 104 more of the exploding whiz poppers and some more of the dung bombs, and then that'll go to gold. I've got this Joe products and this one to gold, so I need to get them ahead. Then I'll move up.
You'll be out in a bit. That drink has peach concentrate, cherry concentrate, lemon concentrate, carrot concentrate, and it also has mineral water.
So the mineral water along with the cherry concentrate and maybe the lemon concentrate, I could see that. But first of all, lemon is known to help. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
And like when you're sick.
Yep.
Soothe your throat and whatever. Cherry and kind of clear out mucus and stuff. Cherry is known to have anti-inflammatory processes, stuff like that, to the point that people who have gout, some have found success in healing gout, which supposedly has no cure other than dietary changes. They found success with using cherry concentrates. So you put the two together, and then mineral water has long been known to be helpful for a wide range of things, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, it could just be that it's hydrating and it actually has electrolytes and whatever in it. Can't go because this truck, bigger than me, decided, oh, you're there waiting to turn? Nope, I'm gonna get in your way. So you can't see. Oh shoot, I forgot to get so you can jump in a fortress. We'll send the phone in with Brett later to get the fortress. So we've got Mindy in the car now.
Hi.
And you can talk to David too.
That person has solar panels on their roof. They're very smart.
If David's not going to talk to you, maybe he can stop the stream.
No one has said anything. After
Are you going after stuff or anything?
I've been doing the ends.
Okay.
little weird staring at the mountain over there, and it were like reflecting off, almost looking like ice, but I know it's snow, and it's blinding me, but it's so beautiful that I want to keep staring at it, but it continues to blind me. I mean, you can.
You could make a snowman and then make it ice.
You can turn the ice into and then, no.
Population. That includes those who choose to live in camper trailers and those who are living with family. You know how you can see where they're talking?
I'll just give it to me.